The crypto market has been the hottest sector for traders during the past few months, with some stunning gains across the board of digital coins, both big and small. Bitcoin is a decentralized financial technology that could replace fiat currencies across the globe. Because it holds such potential, Bitcoin price predictions reach as much as $1 million. In this video, we'll tell you about Bitcoin price analysis and predictions. Number 4. Why is Bitcoin going up? While there were a plethora of reasons, the announcement that car maker Tesla, TSLA, had purchased $1.5 billion of the coin was one of the main drivers. Tesla is the latest company to invest in the world's largest cryptocurrency for its balance sheet and is currently the most high-profile corporation to do so. Bitcoin is peer-to-peer. It is considered decentralized and doesn't require a controlling third party, such as a bank or government, to confirm or monitor transactions. Instead, Bitcoin transactions are confirmed by miners who are rewarded with BTC for each block that is verified and added to the blockchain. This reward is what incentivizes miners to continue to confirm transactions and keep the Bitcoin network going. Every 4 years, Bitcoin's block reward is reduced in half, resulting in miners receiving less and less Bitcoin as time goes on. This is referred to by the crypto industry as a halving. Bitcoin's supply is hard capped at 21 million BTC, and combined with each block halving gives Bitcoin a deflationary aspect and provides the assets with a scarcity similar to gold. In fact, Bitcoin has been commonly referred to as digital gold. These unique properties are said to make Bitcoin not only a borderless transactional currency, but also a store of value and even a safe haven asset during times of economic crisis. Bitcoin was designed by Satoshi Nakamoto in the wake of the 2008 economic crisis as a way to put power and control back into the hands of users and out of the reach from banks and governments that have long controlled the flow of money. Together, all of these aspects make Bitcoin an incredible financial technology with the potential to change the world. And as a result, Bitcoin projected growth is expected to be substantial and reflect its true value as a global currency. Number 3. Experts share their thoughts on Bitcoin future. Several experts have weighed in on their short and long-term price expectations for Bitcoin price. Here are some of the most popular Bitcoin price forecasts for top crypto industry experts. Max Keiser, financial analyst and host of the Keiser Report, Max Keiser, investor, and host of the Keiser Report, calls for $100,000 Bitcoin in the short term, but $400,000 in the long term. Keiser is one of Bitcoin's most outspoken bulls, calling for $100,000 since the asset was trading at just $1. His new $100,000 target, though, is for the end of 2020. Meanwhile, $400,000 is a long-term goal due to the coronavirus and a comparison to gold. I am officially raising my target for Bitcoin, and I first made this prediction when it was $1. I said this could go to $100,000. I'm raising my official target for the first time in 8 years. I'm raising it to $400,000, Keiser said. Robert Kiyosaki, entrepreneur, investor, and best-selling author. Robert Kiyosaki, New York Times best-selling author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, has been recommending his followers buy gold and Bitcoin. He calls for gold to reach $3,000 an ounce and Bitcoin to reach $75,000. Plan B stock-to-flow model based on scarcity. The popular stock-to-flow model created by Bitcoin expert Plan B, which uses the asset's digital scarcity to estimate price valuations in the future. The model shows Bitcoin reaching as high as $288,000 in the next cycle peak, which should take place over the next couple of years. Adam Back, Bitcoin developer and CEO at Blockstream, Bitcoin developer and early electronic cash pioneer, Adam Back says that Bitcoin should reach as high as $300,000 over the next several years. Bitcoin might not require additional institutional adoption to reach $300,000 because the current environment is causing more individuals to think about hedging and retaining value when there's a lot of money printing in the world, Back told Bloomberg. Number 2, Bitcoin price prediction 2021. With Bitcoin having set a new all-time high already in 2020 and as well above it in 2021, it is clear that we're seeing a repeat of the bubble behavior from Bitcoin. The cryptocurrency is breaking out into a new bull run and has gone parabolic. According to the last cycle, Bitcoin is slightly ahead of schedule, indicating some corrective patterns are ahead. But the short-term trajectory over the next year is up. Prices could reach $100,000 to $325,000 this year. Bitcoin has soared so far this year, climbing to a price of around $60,000 and helping the broader cryptocurrency market hit an eye-watering $2 trillion. The Bitcoin price has soared by around 400% since its latest bull run began as long-awaited institutional adoption started to materialize and Tesla billionaire Elon Musk whipped the crypto market into frenzy. Now, with many Bitcoin and crypto analysts trying to call where the market top will be, a Bloomberg analyst has predicted the Bitcoin price could hit $400,000 this year, even as Musk seemed more interested in joke Bitcoin rival Dogecoin. The technical outlook for Bitcoin in 2021 remains strongly upward if past patterns repeat. Mike McGlone, a senior commodity strategist at Bloomberg Intelligence, wrote in his April market report, arguing Bitcoin is on similar ground as the roughly 55 times gain in 2013 and 15 times in 2017. To reach price extremes akin to those years in 2021, the crypto would approach $400,000 based on the regression since the 2011 high. In September, 180-day volatility on the crypto about matched the all-time low from October 2015. From that month's average price, Bitcoin increased a little over 50 times to peak in 2017. The Bitcoin price has already doubled in the first 3 months of 2021, climbing from just under $30,000. Bitcoin's blistering rally has made it a $1 trillion asset and catapulting it towards mainstream adoption. According to McGlone, 2021 could rhyme with 2017 and 2013 because they all follow years that Bitcoin supply was reduced by a so-called halving, when the reward received by those that secured the Bitcoin network was halved. The year after a supply cut, halving, is what 2021 has in common with 2017 and 13, along with subdued volatility. Number 1, BTC price forecast and long-term price predictions. Bitcoin analysis and suggested buying the coin after the recent pullback. The price has now marched back above the $50,000 level to near the record high above $58,000 seen in February. Our Bitcoin price forecast sees this as a critical week for the market as it will ultimately depend on the action at the all-time high price level. The recent sell-off in Bitcoin came as investors bailed out of so-called risk assets after a rise in bond yields. Traders were fearful that rising inflation could drive up government borrowing costs, and BTC was dragged lower in the selling. The creator of the stock-to-flow model on Bitcoin, which is a closely watched indicator, said there was potential for BTC to hit $100,000 to $288,000 by the year's end. The model had predicted $100,000 through 2024 before a move to $1 million, but the latest speculative activity may speed up that trajectory. According to the data provided by Wallet Investor, an online forecasting service, BTC is forecast to continuously trade upward, closing this year at an average of $62,907 and soaring to $76,420 by the end of 2022. If Bitcoin can trade above the highs of $58,000 this week, then a move to $100,000 is certainly possible in the spring. Short positions could cut their losses, while large investors move in with the worry of missing out as they fear prices running away from them. A more cautious approach would be to predict that the coin will punch above the recent highs into the $60,000 levels before a correction. Once the price has cooled off, then a move towards the $100,000 level later in the year could be possible. Considering all of the massive price projections and forecasts from industry experts that suggest Bitcoin will someday replace all currencies across the globe, it's easy to see why so many are bullish on Bitcoin and why Bitcoin price predictions can reach such high numbers, ranging from thousands to even over $1 million per BTC. The revolutionary technology has sparked an entire industry aimed at disrupting traditional finance, and cryptocurrencies are already well on their way to widespread adoption and regular use by the mainstream public. Bitcoin is accepted most places these days and can even be purchased at grocery stores through Coinstar machines. Bitcoin has already come such a far way and even became a media sensation in 2017 thanks to stories of early investors in the crypto asset becoming rich. However, given the price predictions in this article, it's never too late to invest in or trade Bitcoin and take advantage of its volatility. Given the lows and highs in recent years, as well as the lows and highs predicted by industry analysts and experts, it's easy to see how opening a short or long position using 100 times leverage to trade. Bitcoin volatile price swings can be extremely profitable and even more profitable than investing itself. Do let us know in the comment if you ever invested in crypto or not. How was your experience? Please subscribe to the Stock Advisor. Thanks for watching.